Got a bow in my hair and I just don't care. Hello faux friends, it's faux hat. I've got a faux bow in my faux head. So I just got out of the shower. I'm in my pajamas. I've got a bow in my hair. I've got my Taylor Swift merch on. You're a cowboy like me, bitch. Just in case, I haven't mentioned it in every video ever, but I'm a Swiftie. Hold your applause.
I love Taylor Swift. I'm the biggest Taylor Swift fan.
My hair is so long now that I gotta keep it up with a headband, otherwise it just falls all over my face all day. And I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just go get a haircut? Well, shut up.
I just never know what I'm talking about until it's over.
So for the last 2 years, every single time I've got a major haircut, and I don't mean like a little trim or anything. I mean, I've gone in and I've cut off a lot of my hair. There's some sort of lockdown that immediately happens afterwards. Am I saying that I'm the reason why Melbourne is the most locked down city in the world? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I have freedom of speech, and everything I'm saying is true.
This particular headband was a gift from someone, so now it's a gift to you from me. I guess I'm technically re-gifting here. So hello besties, and welcome to a vlog, or Faux Thoughts episode 3. I don't know which one this is going to be just yet. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what the title of this video is going to be, and that is not a good sign. Anytime one of my videos is done well, it's because I've had planning, execution, but sometimes I just like to get on camera and talk about absolutely anything and everything and just check in with you guys. For today's video, I'm just going to jump on camera because I'm trying not to overthink so much when it comes to making content. Sometimes I spend so long wondering like, is this something I should post online? Is this something that people will find interesting? Is this something that people would click on and watch? Is this something that my friends online would want to see? Like, blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about it, all right? I'm not going to overthink it anymore. You don't overthink it. We're all fine. So I guess I need to figure out what I'm going to talk about now. Let's find out. It is my day off from work today. It's Friday here in Melbourne. As you know, I famously do not work Fridays anymore because I managed to convince my managers that I don't need to work Fridays anymore. It's not true. I work compressed hours, so I work really long Monday to Thursdays and I take my Fridays off. But regardless, I'm taking it as a win for me. It's great. I really love having my Fridays off. I get to do so much. That was a bold-faced lie. I'm sorry. I don't do anything on my days off. I just sleep in and play video games and wonder what I'm doing with my life and other sad things I think about. Like today is my day off from work, but literally right before filming this video, I was just on my work computer and I logged in to attend a meeting that, if I'm being honest, I probably didn't need to attend. Nobody asked me to attend. I just thought I'm home anyway. I may as well just jump on and make sure I don't miss anything and get to contribute to the conversation a little bit. But like, that's my mentality, like if I'm just at home anyway, why not just do some work? Why not just make my next week at work a little bit easier by jumping off for an hour now and like getting it done? You know what I mean? I feel like it's a pretty common phenomenon, right? Like I'm sure other 9-to-5ers, corporate workers, whatever you want to call them, who work from home, you jump online on your weekend, you jump online on your days off because it just makes it easier. And as I say this, I'm suddenly realizing like, man, like I complain a lot about hustle culture, but a lot of it's my own fault. But that said, I was out this morning. It was nice, it was sunny, it was warm. I wanted some pastries from this little bakery around the corner from my place. And I was like, this is great. This is the most niche comment I'm ever going to make on this channel because it only applies to people who live in like my area of Melbourne. But if anyone is around North Melbourne, there is this amazing Thai cafe called Udom House, and they make the most delicious jaffles you could ever imagine. They are so delectable. Like, it is the most delicious thing in the world. Sometimes they will go and I will buy 2, and they will just look at me like, are these both for you? And I'm like, yes, they are. They also have some really delicious Thai drinks. Highly recommend them if you're around. Go follow them on Instagram, do whatever you want. If you're not in Melbourne, I'm sorry for wasting the last 30 seconds of your lives, but we'll move on. So yeah, as I mentioned, I was out this morning. I was having a nice time, just kind of bathing in the sunshine. And then, of course, being Melbourne, it decided to start pouring down with rain.
Oh, now we gotta go?
I just like ran home, which is just, it's so embarrassing. I don't know why. And let me know if you have this feeling as well, but I get so embarrassed when I get wet by rain. I don't know why. I know it's not a big deal. It's no one's fault. Like, I can't always predict the weather, but I just feel so embarrassed getting caught in the rain. And whenever I come back to my apartment building and my neighbors see me like coming in, I just imagine them thinking like, someone forgot to bring their brolly. And for all you non-Australians, I'll translate that for you. Brolly means umbrella. The more you know. Yeah, I kind of see why the rest of the world thinks Australia's a bit of a joke, hey? How's my bow holding up? So, it's getting really cold in Melbourne and I don't know what to do about it. Like, summer's just come and gone so quickly. Usually Melbourne has like a really nice, rich, beautiful summer. Like, we usually get a lot of really hot days and then just weeks of like, beautiful 25 degrees Celsius plus. It's just nice, like lots of beach weather, just able to do the things that you want to do in summer. But I feel like this past summer's been like freezing. Like, I don't know what's going on. Climate change, it's here, it's real, we're all gonna die. I don't know what to tell you, but hopefully you guys can avoid it? I don't know. But yeah, the summer season's officially over in Melbourne, especially with the cold that we've been having the last week or so. I'm kind of sad about it, to be honest. Like, I've never been a summer person. Like, I always love winter. My birthday's in July. Like, I love winter, but for some reason, I'm so sad that the summer's over. Like, this was a summer that was like the first time Australians were all vaccinated. All the bars and clubs and restaurants and shops and everything was open again. There were lots of activities. Everything was like happening, lots of events, blah, 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 blah. It was our hot girl summer that the Americans and Europeans had last year in July. I mean, I don't know. Let's review my hot girl summer 2K22 together. Like, I feel like I did a lot over summer. Like, I went to a lot of concerts. I went to a lot of outdoor events. I went to the beach a few times, which is nice. I'm definitely recording this, am I? Yeah, cool. We went out heaps in Melbourne because I just love this city and we have such amazing food and such amazing culture and like lots of great art galleries that I went to. Melbourne is like, in my mind, the perfect city. It has everything. You're so close to the water, you're so close to the beach, we have some amazing green spaces, we have so many events. Like, Melbourne's just a great city, and if you've never been here, I would highly recommend you come because there's so much to do and there's so much to explore and there's so much to just like breathe in and like embrace here in Melbourne. But like, in saying that, as much as I had a fun summer and I feel like I did quite a lot of things, I also feel like I kind of did nothing. And you know what? I have a feeling the reason why I think that is because I didn't vlog or upload as much on YouTube over summer, and I feel like that makes me feel like I wasted summer, right? Like, summer is like the perfect time to create content. You can do so much, you're already doing so much, so you're able to just like capture all that and put it onto YouTube and make it into like an interesting vlog or a story or an episode or whatever it is that you're doing on the platform. And I feel like I just didn't do as much as I could have. So I'm like, I guess I kind of wasted summer. But that said, like, most of my videos tend to be like sit down commentary videos like this anyway. So I guess I'll thrive in winter anyway. So who knows? But that's kind of a weird perspective to have, right? Like, somehow my life is measured by how active I am on YouTube. And I know, like, it's not. I have a very full and rich social and work and personal life outside of YouTube, which is all great. And I really find YouTube as like an extension of myself away from the rest of my life. But I think once you do start taking YouTube very seriously, especially after you've been monetized, because then like in your brain, no matter how much you try and kick that out of your head, is, how am I going to monetize this? How is this going to make money? What will make money? What can be monetized? Blah, 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 blah. Which is annoying. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I kind of wish I didn't apply for monetization because I don't need the money from YouTube. Like, I'm very happy with what I'm getting from my full-time role. Like, that's fine. Like, why? I don't need the extra money. I don't want the extra. I mean, I do want it, but I don't need the extra money. But I guess that's just kind of the trap of YouTube, right? Like, once you start getting into it, especially when you get monetized, it just engrosses your life so much that you're always constantly thinking in the back of your mind, is this something that should be on YouTube? Is this something that I could turn into something that should be on YouTube? What should I put on YouTube? What shouldn't I put on YouTube? YouTube. Even though I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years now, I still feel very new to YouTube. I'm still figuring it all out. So, I'm not putting too much pressure on myself to make it my entire life just yet. But I can sit here and talk about myself and my qualms with YouTube for the next 6 hours, but I thought, that's not interesting. Although maybe you do think it is interesting, so let me know if you think it's interesting, because then maybe we'll start talking about it a little bit more, because there are some interesting things when it comes to like the analytics side, and I love data. I love telling stories with data. It's something I do quite a lot at work, so being able to tell stories through data is a really interesting thing to me, especially when it comes to like YouTube analytics. So if you're interested in like YouTube analytics stuff, just let me know. We'll find a way to like embed it into my videos in the future. Which leads me to my next point, which is a question back to you guys. And it's something that I want to always have in your mind as like a subscriber. I assume you're a subscriber. I don't know if you're new to this channel. Hey, hello, subscribe. I mean, you're all so nice. Even when I take like a month-long break unexpectedly from YouTube and I come back and I upload something completely irrelevant to anything I've ever posted before. And you guys are just so nice and so excited to see me and so excited to hang out with me for a couple minutes. But I've been really backflipping a lot with like the type of content that I want to make on YouTube. Like some days I'm like, okay, from now on, I'm only going to do vlogs about me and my personal life, and people are going to be like in my life more, and I'm going to show people what I do more and blah, 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 blah. But then other days I'm like, no, I'm going to take myself out of the equation. People don't care about me. People don't want to know what I'm up to. They want to know my thoughts on specific topics. And I should only do commentary videos about like pop culture or like interesting things about work or discussions about hustle culture. And I just keep going back and forth between all these different ideas that I never settle on one thing. And I think that's kind of why it's been so hard for me to make videos lately, because I'm like so time poor from work and other commitments that I've got going on, that when it comes to making YouTube videos, I'm like, okay, I have a few hours today. Let's make a YouTube video. What is it going to be? And then I'll spend 2 hours deciding in my head, this or 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 this. And then I get nowhere, and then I give up. And then it's, sunfall, and I can't film anything anymore because when the sun's down, I look like shit. Kind of the case right now, if you can tell. And then I give up and sit on my couch and play video games 3 hours, and I feel bad about myself and go to bed crying, and then that's my life. That's not true. I'm not that dramatic. But, I do feel bad when I don't, utilize my time well, and I don't utilize my filming opportunities because I have so few. So when I do have one, I'm like, I need to film something today. And when I don't, I get annoyed with myself. But that's just me. But what I'm alluding to here is, rather than me trying to guess what you guys want to see, I would rather you just tell me. I thought I'd just ask. So friends, besties, faux club, faux friends, whatever it is this group of people on YouTube is called, I don't know yet. What do you want to see on this channel? Honestly, what do you want to see me do? What kind of content are you interested in? I'm not saying I will do it, I've got my limits, of course, but I am genuinely interested to know, what kind of content you would like to see, do you want to see more commentary videos? Do you want to see more, vlogs about what I'm up to? Do you want to see more discussions on, pop culture or, movie reviews or recaps like I did the one for Shrek? Do you want to see more faux thoughts episodes? Do you want to see me do something completely different? I don't mind, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments. Give me your suggestions. I take whatever you say very seriously. And I like to know what you guys are thinking because it helps me kind of think about what my future videos will be, and also helps me prioritize what videos I'll make next. So let me know in the comments what you think, and if you don't, it's fine. Just comment something else, I guess. Okay, well, the sun's going down on this frosty Melbourne afternoon. What's the time? It's 3:30. The sun's already starting to go down. What the hell? Anyway, I did want to just check in with you in this video today, and I just wanted to say hi. Hope you're all having a wonderful week. I also hope you all had a lovely Easter break and you got to spend it with the people you love, or the people you hate that you're secretly writing on a list of people to kill later in life. It's fine. We all have that list. And before you ask about my Easter, I did nothing. Absolutely nothing. As a reminder, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. It's just at Farhad. I'll link it in the description. And as always, besties, if you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a like. It really helps the algorithm. She loves to know these sorts of things. And let me know if you enjoy this little check-in video. I did enjoy making it, so I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk and ramble about nothing. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you turn your bell notifications on, because what do you have to lose? Nothing. Nothing. Did I spell it right? And that's everything from me today. So until next time, besties, bye.
Missing someone.